Two almost identical letters to two longtime allies and key trading partners. Seoul and Tokyo had already been hit with tariffs as high as 25% on the import of cars, car parts, steel and aluminium. He lowered the rate to 10% for 90 days to negotiate deals. For Seoul, this comes at a particularly bad time. New President Lee Jae-myung is trying to stabilize the country after the upheaval of martial law and impeachment of his predecessor. The incoming president expressed doubts about a trade deal even before the latest tariff threat.
We're doing our best, and the goal is to reach a genuinely mutually beneficial outcome. But at this stage, both sides still haven't clearly defined what exactly they want.
Experts on U.S.-Korean relations say the trade issue is just the tip of the iceberg.
But there's also, enormous pressure on the defense side as well. And so I think both countries are now looking at this as more of a comprehensive package that includes, defense interests as well as trade interests, as well as sort of alliance management.
Hoping to avert tariffs, Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba promised to increase Japanese investments in the U.S. to $1 trillion, compounding the economic shock from a rice shortage that has more than doubled prices. Japan is now reeling from severe tariff shock. The United States is also asking Japan to pay more for its defense. Both allies feel slighted.
As South Korea and Japan assess their options and what the changing relationship with the United States actually means, it is going to have to factor in and consider what's in their best interest on the economic side, on the security side. We've already seen some of that really support greater China, Japan, Korea cooperation.
Japan is the largest single buyer of Treasury debt. Seoul has a free trade deal with Washington. Between them, they host the first and third largest contingents of American troops stationed outside the United States, respectively. Japan's Prime Minister has called the new tariff threats deeply regrettable. South Korea's chief policy coordinator for South Korean President Lee told the media that protecting South Korea's national interest is more than important than reaching a quick deal. Anand Naidu, CGTN, Washington.